Gross rent or gross income multipliers. For smaller properties, the cap rate calculations may be unnecessarily complicated. For these properties, gross rent multipliers, GRM, or gross income multipliers, GIM, are used. Typically, gross rent multiplier is used for a 1 to 4 unit residential property, and gross income multiplier is used for larger properties. The formulas are as follows. Gross income multiplier equals sales price divided by gross income. Gross rent multiplier equals sales price divided by gross rent. Algebraic manipulation yields the following. Sales price equals gross income multiplier times gross income. Sales price equals gross rent multiplier by gross rent. Examples. Different properties yield themselves to evaluation by different appraisal methods. For example, a single-family residential property is usually best evaluated using the sales comparison approach. What about an apartment complex? An apartment complex is usually purchased with the purpose of generating cash flow or income for the property owner. Therefore, the income approach would probably be the preferred method of evaluation. What evaluation method would be most appropriate for a retail mall? Like the last example, the property was most likely purchased with the intent of generating income. The income approach would be the most appropriate method of appraisal for the property. What if a local country club wanted to build a new clubhouse? Their lender wants an appraisal on the improvements. What approach to appraisal would be the most appropriate? The appraiser would most likely have a difficult time finding comparable sales for clubhouse-type properties. The clubhouse on its own will not be used to generate income, making the income approach inappropriate. The cost approach would be the most appropriate way to estimate the value of the clubhouse which will be built.